Hello YouTube. This is Silver Prince here. I never actually call myself that. Never mind. Ignore that. Anyways, I'm gonna make a video real quick. Not real quick, but Anyways, about my judges sheets from this last speech meet, and the way it works is I have round one. Beginning of the day, I had round one at 9:45 a.m. which was solid. I was in a room with four other people, so total of five. This is for poetry. With four other people, and I only got one. Cause you can, lots of the time, judges either have one judge or two judges, maybe three. I never seen three before, but anyways, it's really just a chance of what you get going on there. Yeah. For the first round, I did have two judges, but I didn't get they didn't get the other judge sheet back to me, so I only have one judge sheet to show you guys. And if you wanna, this is the judge sheet. Yeah, really interesting to be honest. So basically, it's top. It says I put my name there, my code number, which is a random letter and number they give you. Let's say mine's H2, so I'll be like H is my school, and then 2 is what contestant I am. So we have two people in poetry, so I am 2. Autumn was put in first. It has the space for our selection on here, which my title of my selection is A Tale I'll Never Tell. The program I put together. And then it has a space for rank and speaker points. And I'll get to more rank after I go into depth this. And it has some judges' information to fill out, but I don't really want to tell you that. My time for this round was 8:37, which is could be better, but anyways, yeah. First thing he has on here is great piece, just practice, smiley face, which is pretty solid because this is the first meet I've done this piece. So, next one is tells me to emphasize is when I say love is a 4-letter word. Then there's some little side notes here. Some slips you pick up well, relax, slow pace. It does vary from time to time. Good. You could have better eye contact with the whole audience. You look to the left a bit much. I don't understand that because both of my judges were on the left side of the room, so I'm like, I'm not really here for the other people in the room. I'm here for you guys. So if you next time you could just space out a bit more, that'd be great. Anyways, this also learning you have a good voice, but the tone could change a bit more. It gets monotone from time to time. When you're going fast, be careful. It makes you slip up a bit, but again, you'll pick up well. Yeah, I'm trying to get better at spitting the words out like it's no tomorrow. If I talk like this when I spit my words out and speak really fast, it comes out really clear because you can hear every syllable I say. So, yeah. And the selection is good. You have a good amount of passion. Pretty easy to do in this piece, to be honest. I have good hand gestures. She likes the message and the cutting of the piece. And cutting is taking excess parts that aren't necessarily needed. But, yeah. And again, for emphasis, she tells me to say, emphasis, is it better to have loved and lost than to never have loved at all? Like, emphasize on to better to have and then to have never. Instead of, I fixed it now, but I used to do, is it better to have loved and lost than never have loved at all? Like, I used to emphasize there. But she's telling me to emphasize better to have and then to have never. Like, okay. Yeah. So that's my first round. I would have another judge sheet to show you, but it was not on there. So, next judge. Round two, I was in a room with 6 people. Wait, scratch that. First round, I got rank 3 out of 5. I was in there with, and I got 8 speaker points. And speaker points are how you deliver the speech, not necessarily the speech itself. Like, you could give a terrible speech. The speech itself could be terrible. Like, it could be terribly written and all this other stuff, but if you say it well, like you deliver it really good, you'll get higher speaker points. Like that's the deliverance of the thing. And the ranking is the combination of the speech itself and your speaker points. Get it? So really we need to So I got rank 3 out of 5 and then 8 speaker points. So that'll come into play later. My second judge sheet, well not my second judge sheet, my round 2 judge sheet, which only had one judge for that. I already told you about that. My time for this was 8:15, which is pretty good, I guess. Much better than the first round. And this is the judge sheet. It's a little Hebrewic here because it's one judge is right. And I'm just it's be a struggle. Work on handling your book, which I don't understand very much because I held it like you're supposed to, like V, like the spine is on my like palm here and 4 fingers. Hold it like that, but apparently it's not how you're supposed to do it. Anyways, I have a form stumbles. Well, that's because I'm spitting my words out so fast. Okay. Anyways, I says I need to slow down, and then I have poor eye contact. Well, first round, I noticed I was always to the left. So when I want to tell everyone the whole room this time, judge calls me out on it. That's what I meant. That's what I mean, okay? It's really frustrating when one judge from one round says, oh, you need to do this less. Like, you need to do this less. I'm like, okay. And another round, judge says, oh, do this more. I'm like, so yeah. You really have to take some of these comments with a grain of salt and then highlight the ones you want to focus on. Because if you focus on the highlight, like the really important ones, the other stuff naturally falls into place, I think. So, yeah. The last comment here. Find some ways to change your character's presentation. It stayed there. Find some ways to change your character's presentation. It stayed the same. There's the whole piece. There's moments where you can lighten him up a bit. Well, see, my piece is supposed to be you've heard it. Well, if you haven't, there's a video about it if you want to go listen to it. I'm gonna post another one this Friday. I'm gonna video it Thursday, but I'm gonna upload it. I'm gonna upload it Friday, so look out on Friday for it. Yeah. But it's a really emotional piece. If you haven't seen it, I'm gonna upload another one. For this round, however, I got rank 3, but I got speaker point 6. And I got rank 3 out of 6. So the first round, I got rank 3 out of 5. And then the second round, I got rank 3 out of 6. So it's pretty solid for the first time giving this piece. But the speaker points don't match up, because I should have more speaker points if I'm out of 6 instead of out of 5. But that does make sense to me. For the total meat, I got total rank of 8 out of 18. And my total speaker points were 23. Now you may say, how do you get 23 points out of 8 and 6? Well, there's the other one. I don't know what it says, but I'm guessing that's where it comes in from. But now you're thinking, I didn't break. When I say break in future videos or past videos, I mean I didn't place in any meet. I didn't place any meet. I didn't place to get a trophy or some form of recognition. So. You could probably ask him, why didn't you place out of 8 out of 18? Well, 8 out of 18 may seem good, okay, pretty good out of 8 out of 18. Like, you beat 10 people, but I didn't. There is, see, from the first, the whole meet, I don't know about any drops, like, people who didn't show up to the meet, but, there was 7 rooms, and most of them had 6 people in them, each room. So it's like 60, 70 rooms? 70 people? 70 people did this. Okay, 8 out of 18. That's just for the varsity. Don't get me started on novice. varsity and novice is like same any basketball thing, but like any sports, like varsity is ranked to varsity, novice is ranked for novice, but novice can break for varsity. Like if you're good enough in novice, you'll go with varsity ranking. So, yeah. Anyways, 8 out of 18. Like I could have the same rank. Like let's say I got third in my first round, and someone else got third in their first round, and I got third in my second round, and then someone else got third in their second round. If they got if they got more speaker points than me together, out of all three judges sheets, they would get the trophy instead of me. So like let's say two people tied for first out of the 2 rounds. Well, let's say Joe has 28 speaker points, and then Sally has 27 speaker points. So Joe will get first, Sally goes second, and so on. And then it's not even matter because then they'll put them up there like who broke, and then they'll go do finals. And then they'll base it off of that. Who gets the trophies like first place, second place, third place, and so on. It's really confusing if you're not in speech or familiar with someone who's in speech. And if you have any questions, just comment on this video or any other speech related video, and I'll answer them. So, what else want to talk about? Oh yeah, my piece. So, my piece was a combination from Devin D. Eaton's A Book I'll Never Write, and when I was trying to decide what I was gonna do for my poetry piece, it was originally gonna be about a life of a gay man, and I was like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever, and told my coach, she's like, okay, that's a really good piece, like it's awesome, that's awesome piece, like that's where did you come up with that? Like, oh, I just wanted to do this, like, like when you put a speech together, you want to put a little piece of yourself into the piece so you can connect with it, and I just told her like, yeah, I just found some poems online, and she's like, online? I'm like, yeah. And so I was like, hey, can you find me the authors, the so and so and so and so, like all this information I need to find. Like, okay, sure, I can do that. I go through my like little links I have on my little doc here, and I just like, okay, yeah, good, 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 and then, boom, I go to one site and the poem's gone. It's like, oh crap. And so my coach is like, you know what? I want you to try to find poems like these, but in a book. I'm like, but these are like one of a kind of poems. Like you can't do that. And I'm like, okay. So I scratched that. I scratched the poem. I'm like, okay, let's find something that no one else would do. Because there's a lot of, not a lot of, but like there's enough that makes that topic, the gay, the homo, LGBTQ topic in poetry is one of the go-to topics if you will, or are part of that LGBTQ. So if you are, it's one of the go-to topics. So I didn't want to go to that topic. So I chose something that was A, not talked about a lot. B, makes people either uncomfortable or sad. And C, I could get into. Like I'm not gonna talk about a piece about feminism when I'm not a woman. Like I can't. I was no. But so I decided, okay, let's go through the things. Like what do you talk about? Like male abuse. So I'm like, okay, like, that'd be good. So I was searching online. I found this nice book called A Book I'll Never Write, and it was pretty solid. I'm like, okay, sweet. Let's order this book. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's an awesome book. Look it up. A Book I'll Never Write, by Devin D. Eaton. It's amazing. It has all these amazing poems that I've like, yes, this is just good material here. I can use this. And in case you don't know, you can use almost anything in speech, like in speech. If you either like I know for not all of them, but for like poetry or prose, you can use almost any piece if you cite it. Since I'm using only Devin D. Eaton's poems, I can say I bring poems from Devin D. Eaton's A Book I'll Never Write, portraying da 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 da, and it covers all that. Like if I give mention to him, is good. And when it comes to like tournaments and stuff, or like regional, sectionals, and state and stuff, I can they'll ask for that. I'm like, hey, here's the UPC and all this other stuff, and it'll be good because I'm just like not it's not my own material, but I'm put it together in the way it is, and yeah. Um, what else was I talking about? Okay, so when you put a piece together for poetry, you want to make it almost sound like it flows together, or like it has a process. So when I did this, when I did my poetry piece here, I went through the book and I took a bunch of sticky notes and just put them in the book. Like, okay, this sounds like a good poem. This sounds like a good poem. This sounds like a good poem. And then I went back through it. And I'm like, okay, what will make sense together? And when I did this for the first page, I did one poem. It's like a little verse. It's like maybe like 6 lines long. I took another 6 line poem and then I try to tie them together. Like the crossing point between these two poems is this morning I don't think I'll fix the bed. I'll just lie in with you. And that's the end of that poem. And then I say the start of the next poem is I try to smile through parched lips. And I added the word and. So it's like this. This morning I don't think I'll fix the bed. I'll just lie in with you. And I try to smile. So it's you can add certain word like and or is or like those kind of words to transition it to so it's not distinct of the different poem. Like if it flows right, like if you mentally add it when you speak it out loud, it's okay. And so I had two poems and it's almost seamless about what it is. And I do that a lot too on I have this one poem called "Mixed Signals, Red or Green." It's mixed signals. It's mixed signals, and then I go. The end of this poem is "Who wipes the tears?" The end line of that poem is "Who wipes the tears?" And the next poem is "Tears, the liquid shards." So it's like tears, tears. Like it connects. So I can. It's a clear distinction, but it's like turns. And then the end of this poem is ends with a question. Like the start of the next poem is it starts with a question. It's like what was it like to lose you, and then it goes into this and yeah, and that's just how you do it. You want to seamlessly put it together so it sounds nice. So yeah, I think that's it. I want to talk about. Hopefully, this will be uploaded tomorrow. Not gonna lie, 'cause it's 12:01 and I need to go to bed. Um, I'm gonna have a video tomorrow about my March. It's gonna be a good month. Video tomorrow. This video is good tomorrow. Like I don't know. I know you're watching now. Like what? Like no, it's gonna be up. Yeah. Anyways. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Friday will be a video of my taking those two judge sheets I talked about and we're turning it up and be awesome. I cut some pieces. When I say cut, I cut some parts. I cut parts that make it seem robotic and so it doesn't flow right. So I cut like either 2 words or maybe whole lines or maybe like a whole what was it like a whole little verse. So yeah, make maybe you could tell the differences I did or maybe I did different. I think that's it. I'll have hopefully do this again next week, so it's gonna be solid. Um, count down with me to Christmas, cause Christmas is December, and it's gonna be solid. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure to look out for Thursday and Friday's videos, and this weekend's videos, cause it's gonna be 12 days till Christmas. So, yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Bye.